This ought to be Carmageddon. Let's see.
Attention all competitors. This is your 1 minute warning. I repeat, 1 minute to race commencement. Members of the public, you now have 1 minute to reach minimum safe distance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, fire 'em up.
Hell yeah, double bass. You know, it's a good game when they're employing double bass pedals. Bad year, get it? Wonder what year this is supposed to be set in. Hopefully the game tells me. I like my sci-fi settings to have a specific year, so that I know that modern timelines have already gone past that year.
Those who are about to die, we salute you.
That was a bit of a hint. You want to kill the flag waver. You get bonus points for doing so. So, this is the game that looked at Twisted Metal and said, not edgy enough. We gotta take this to a ridiculous new height. And so they did. Even the menu is controlled with a severed, bloody corpse hand. So you can play as Max Damage or Diana. Max Damage deals more damage when you ram into people. Diana is faster. So if you want to win races, you're playing the wrong game. Clearly, we gotta be Max Damage. Normal everyday carnage, or we could go easy as killing bunnies with axes. Or harder than French kissing a cobra. This game. Well, on the bright side, it doesn't seem to have broken the stream yet. That's a good sign. Looks like we'll at least get to play Main Street. You can customize your vehicle, you can change cars, but we don't have any unlocked yet. We are stuck playing as Red Eagle. No other cars to choose from. The soundtrack isn't atrocious. Like, this is fine.
Who doesn't love an ice cream cone?
Thank you for the support, Desidue. While we suffer through Carmageddon. So Carmageddon is first and foremost a racing game. Therein lies the tragedy of Carmageddon. Let's put ourselves as far forward as we possibly can be. Ourselves, of course, being the character defined exclusively by being male. All the other characters completely genderless, but we're stuck playing as max damage. The one male character. Alright. Let's rock.
3, 2, 1, go!
I like to start by going in reverse. Immediately ramming the first person I can hit. Okay, that destroyed my drive shaft, which is a problem. But we can purchase repairs on the fly. And I already need to do so.
Yeah! Son of a bitch!
So we can go through the checkpoints, try and win the race. I've already chosen the wrong vehicle to do that, so whatever. Running into explosive barrels is a good thing. It gives you a time reward.
Yeah!
Let's do first-person view. Splatter all these guts right across the windshield in first person. Max will constantly say shit while he's crashing into people. So that's the thing we're gonna have to put up with. Unlike Twisted Metal, first-person view is actually playable. It's still not preferable. The big difference is there are no guns, no missiles, no projectiles. To waste the other vehicles, you gotta ram them repeatedly. Just constantly ramming them as much as you can. And doing so deals damage to you. And doesn't deal very much damage to your targets. So all in all, killing enemies is kind of a pain.
Goddamn mother.
The objective is either win the race, kill every single living human in town, or waste all the vehicles. That is probably the ideal way to do it. But there is a countdown out of 527 possible kills. We could go through and kill every single human, and that would be a victory.
Hey!
Jelly suspension. There are lots of bonuses that you can curse yourself with. Now I can roll my car over. Lucky me.
Mommy!
Need to buy a $2,000 recovery because of that. Probably get back on the track.
Yeah!
Even though I don't intend to complete the race, hitting checkpoints does give you bonuses, so probably not the worst idea. Probably time I showed off the map, which is not a mini-map, it's just a full screen map. In fact, it makes the gameplay mini, which is a horrible idea. But we need this for navigation purposes.
Son of a bitch!
I hate it. That's not all, though. There's also a football field. 5 times combo.
I'm coming to get you. Oh, shit! Goddamn mother.
For some reason, I can turn the car bouncy.
Goddamn mother.
But I also have instant handbrake, which allows me to stop on a dime. Oh, when is this bouncy thing gonna end? 2 more seconds. Good riddance. So the weirdest thing about this game is the way you maintain momentum. Like, every vehicle seems very slippery. I've never played any driving game that plays the way this game does. And I'm not used to it, and I never will be, more than likely. Explosive pedestrians could be interesting. Fortunately, they're abnormally fast, so I'm... Oh no, they stopped being abnormally fast. Okay, that wasn't very explosive. All things considered. Maybe they explode enemies or something, I don't know. Feedback and dispensing information, not a strong point when it comes to Carmageddon. Oh, we got a black cylinder over here. That's some kind of upgrade. That will probably make the game unplayable for like 20 seconds. Turbo. Yep, double turbo. They don't stack. If I could find a victim, we'd be in pretty good shape. But this vehicle is so slippery, it's really hard to get anyone in my sights. It's basically like every vehicle is Hammerhead in Twisted Metal 1. Ice physics everywhere. Driving on the football field also gives you ice physics. But it's not like your traction is any good when you're on the road. It's just better. Okay, we're lined up, ready for a head-on. Bam. Wasted. Don't know why Scum was so eager to crash into us. It seems like the AI cannot repair themselves on demand. So we have a massive advantage in the whole killing everybody aspect. When I bring out the map here, yellow arrows are enemies that are still alive. Although the map says there's one nearby, and I can't see anybody. Oh, how did I miss that green guy? There. $1,000. Just imagine how unbelievably tedious it would be to run down every single person. All this time and we've only killed 50. Cutter just wasted himself. still get credit. I always wanted to play this game. And now that I have...
Sorry.
well, I don't want to play this game. It's not an especially good game. Fortunately, we don't drown when we go underwater. We certainly don't control very well. Crashing into the mines is not a great situation either. I have absolutely no idea where the last driver is. I gotta pay for recovery. Supposedly they're right about here.
Mommy!
I feel like there might be a glitch occurring. Nope, there they are. How am I supposed to ram them in this state? If I could control myself over here. Yeah, now I drive underwater. The same as I do above water. So I can push this guy around into all the mines. Lucky me. The soundtrack is really trying to make us feel like something is happening. There we go, he's dead. Perfect reward screen. Very indicative of the great job we just did. And then I switched to mouse and keyboard, so as to control the menus. This game does not like using controllers. But I don't like using keyboards. So... that sure sucked. Let's do it again. We can upgrade, like, the amount of damage we do per collision and stuff. But it costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. And we just acquired, like, 26,000 from playing through one level.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
So it will take a bit of a while. I don't know if it's possible for the other drivers to win the race. I don't think it is. Shit. 1,000 credits for killing that guy. Apparently, if you complete a lap and then come back and kill him, he's worth 2,000. There's a classic joke, the cunning stunt bonus. Never gets old, that one. Although this game did feature cheat codes, and in order to use the cheat codes, you did have to enter the C word
Goddamn mother.
as the cheat. And that was specifically so that cheat magazines would have to print the C word. Which I assume most of them were not permitted to do. That's honestly kind of a clever prank. This notorious edgelord bullshit game. I'm actually still worried that I might get banned from Twitch for playing this game. It's pretty tame by modern standards, but it's so notorious from decades of people being terrified of its very name. I do gotta worry about that reputation. Crash our way through everybody. So the whole problem is, after you make contact with somebody, you're just kind of stuck on them for a while. And you can't hurt them anymore until you back off. So you can hit them again. The cows spray diarrhea as you get close to them. Obviously, we gotta see that. That one failed to do so. Tragic.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, Ivan's dead. That big car can be a bit of a problem, so I'm glad it's dead. But yeah, I don't have a good method for hitting an enemy repeatedly. Besides, you hit them, you bounce off, and then you drive away. And then you just try and gain speed again. Gain speed again. And do that. And kill Mr. Grimm. If you drive through the oil slick they leave behind, it actually does screw with your traction for a while. Yeah, it is possible they did not have the utmost respect for the Twisted Metal series, which assuredly inspired them. This was part of the big car combat wave. Short-lived as it was in the late 90s. Now I guess I gotta cross the broken bridge, which is not gonna go well. Hey, it went well. What do you know? Who's still alive? Okay, they're behind me for some reason. They're probably gonna fall off the broken bridge.
Oh shit!
Oh, I think this might be a Fear Factory song, which is a problem.
Son of a bitch!
Pretend you didn't hear that. Ugh, this goddamn game. Throwing licensed music at me.
Sorry.
Oh well. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where's the guy who was just ramming? There he is.
Goddamn mother.
He'll die soon enough. I mean, he'll die eventually. I need to drive away and then spin around. Slipper, really? There. Wasted himself. And the last guy, frankly, I don't know what he's doing, but track him down and kill him. Destroying my own engine block.
Shit.
Okay, explosive pedestrians. Last time it didn't do anything. I'm gonna guess that this time it also doesn't do anything. The last victim is already about to die.
I'm coming to get you.
Okay, Mega Turbo could help us. Some good ramming speed going. We're Works great.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not surprised that this is impossible to control. Since this is impossible to control in the best of circumstances. So even the AI is stuck on the barrier right now. Yeah, look at him there. He can't do a damn thing. So I'm gonna line up what I hope is a lethal ram, but it probably won't be. I would describe this game as a bit of a chore. It's certainly not the most fun game that I've ever played. I did watch a Let's Play of it years ago. And there's something about watching people who are good at this game that does get to be weirdly addictive. Thing is, though, it is virtually impossible to find people who are good at this game on YouTube. One of the only playthroughs of this game on YouTube is just someone going through all the races, just hitting all the checkpoints. Not doing the crashing, not doing the pedestrian killing stuff. So that's miserable. The Let's Play I watched did kill all the other vehicles, every single, like, map. So, that's still the best way to do this game. Technically, though, the fastest way to get through every single map is to actually do the race. Here's what they looked like when they died. And here's what we look like at the end of that race. Hooray. Let's see how unaffordable all the parts are. Yeah, if I could increase my offensive power, that would be great, but I'm $40,000 away. What does exchange mean? Nothing. What would power do? Power would, I guess, increase our engine and armor. Makes us take less damage. Whatever. Let's go to Fridge Racer. This will be the last level we play through. For now. I wouldn't be surprised if I came back to this game at some point, but 3 levels in a row is probably fine for this tryout. I think the flag bearer died already.
Oh shit!
The AI is racing, and I don't want them to do that. This level sort of denotes a significant increase in the difficulty of this game. You can, and probably will, spend a lot of time here to get a successful run. Here's a bunch of time bonus barrels. And on the other side of this is a ski lodge with a bunch of people waiting to get splattered. Obviously, killing people is worth some time. Running out of time is the only way I've discovered to lose this game.
Coming to get ya.
So I will endeavor not to run out of time. It's probably also possible to take so much damage that you cannot continue. But you always have the repair button. Like right now, I have it set to R2. No, L2. Because obviously the viewer needed to know that. And I can just press it as much as I want. So I essentially have infinite health. Even if I run out of money, it will allow me to go into debt to continue repairing my vehicle, if I so choose. So indeed, it might not be possible to die by damage. I would not want to go through the tedium of finding out. We did sandwich that lady. To death.
Son of a bitch.
This guy's right on my case. Here's the Dragula. Just in time to screw things up. The AI just, in general, gets way more aggressive in this level. Which means it's really hard to get your distance from them so that you can then whip around and actually ram them again. And that's the only way to deal damage to enemies, so
Goddamn mother.
it's a bit obnoxious.
Son of a bitch.
And I'm stuck, so
Goddamn mother.
yeah, I gotta pay for a recovery.
Son of a bitch.
Getting dumped on your head or on your side is lethal. Repair cost $420. We're not even playing the 69 vehicle because we can't. It's not unlocked for our use yet. There's also a PlayStation version of this game, which is essentially a completely different game. And it is notoriously much, much worse than this one. So, I don't think I'm gonna play the PlayStation version of this. Ever. Yeah, this is, not my favorite car combat game, but an important part of car combat history. The sprite work is legitimately pretty solid. In general, graphics are fine. I mean, they'd have to be to demonstrate all the violence that they were going for. And then I come across a tree that has this as a texture. Oh, there goes that guy. It's kind of a bad thing to have happen, because it's going to be hard to track him down and kill him now. Let's see if I can do the same. I mean, that should have been a pile driver. I'm stuck on my head. I can't land flat on my head because this vehicle has a mohawk.
Sorry.
Very important to kill a lot of pedestrians in this level, because otherwise you'll run out of time. Let's try not to flip myself this time. How is that worth no points? That was outright impressive. There, first person view. It actually works pretty well. And it's another thing that would have to work pretty well, because it's the best way to see all the running people over violence. Did not mean to turn so sharply. It's more or less working out. I'm only pretty sure Fear Factory is on this game's soundtrack. But if they are, oh boy. Uh-oh, mines. Not entirely sure why there's mines here, but there are. They're not even underwater. Go for some victims, get our time up, while waiting for the AI to come back to me.
Say a prayer.
Let's see. Okay, someone's heading my way. I'm probably going to miss them. Oh, got him. It's pretty effective. And now number 5 there is right on my case. I can't break away so as to whip back around and kill him. My attempts to make a sharp turn results in a full 360, which is totally useless to me. Here we go. Wasted. Another one. One might say you do a lot of wasting when you play this game. Much of this game is indeed a waste. Is this the one? No, that's not a dead guy. It's hard to tell whether or not a vehicle is wasted until you get close and notice that it is in a pool of oil. So I know for a fact from watching Let's Play years ago that there are more efficient ways to do all this combat. But I can't find that Let's Play, and my attempts to find any playthroughs of this game on YouTube just led me to racing videos, which I'm absolutely not going to do. Not to myself, not to anyone else. Is this one still alive? Yeah, that guy's still alive, just hiding next to a bunch of corpses for some reason. And that's the last guy. Which is a big monster truck with a drill on the front, it looks like.
Son of a bitch!
They're teaming up. And they're pretty effective. Use this barrier to put some distance between myself and them.
Wrong checkpoint.
Get nothing for going through the wrong checkpoint. Unsurprisingly. And now I'm on my side. So I'll just stand here wiggling my wheels. Love it. Max Damage seemed to be amused by it. Good for him. Having to, like, really exaggerate his reactions. You can tell he's a YouTube face cam right now. With how much he is really trying to sell. And what we're seeing is worth watching. I'm pretty sure everyone here is just in it for the money. We're in some kind of post-apocalypse scenario where this is a death race, and the winners get a ridiculous amount of money. But you have to spend money.
Wrong checkpoint.
in order to participate. So in the end, you're just racing for the opportunity to continue racing. It's very bleak. It's the Uber driver simulator that we also saw in Road Trip Vacation 2012. Let's kick you off the edge. He's dead. One guy left. And then we're free of Carmageddon for a while. There's really just not a lot of variety or content here. It's all just sort of the same thing in vaguely different locales. It's a bit of a sandbox. You kind of got to make your own fun. And have a generous definition of what is considered fun. I'd say one of the worst things about this game is the lack of visible damage that vehicles take. It seems like only the front end will get dented, and parts of your vehicle will get blackened. And that's all you got. Twisted Metal vehicles will get all smashed up and brutalized. Parts of them will break off. Axel's arm will rip off. Not this game. Okay, the last guy ran away from me. Normally they like to stand around and joust for a while. This guy with the drill is a coward. Or even worse, a racing game aficionado. He'll be dead soon. Uh-oh. This was a bad idea. Okay, we are converging. Right around this corner. I should meet up with him and hopefully kill him. He's climbing a hill over there. He made it over the hill.
Son of a bitch!
So too have I. So we gotta go skiing in order to kill this last guy. This is most unfortunate. Shit. Pretty sure we get bonus money based on how much time we have left over at the end of a race, so those barrels are probably worth dollars. Where's this guy? Is he stuck? No, he's got no problems navigating this steep incline. It's quite unfortunate that he has decided to do this to me. I think I'm lined up. Not even slightly. So has anyone seen this thing about how YouTube is like hiding videos basically behind age restriction? Any video that has excessive violence or profanity of any sort. YouTube's just going super hyper puritanical. Why did this happen to me? Whatever. So this is one of my last chances to get in a video on Carmageddon, the excessively violent, profanity-laden video game that everyone loves. Really, my whole channel. It's very fixated on vulgar, violent games. So I'm not going to fare especially well. This horrible idea for a change that YouTube is implementing arbitrarily. Damn you, YouTube. Why do you do these things? It's rather unclear specifically what age restriction is going to do. I mean, currently, age restriction just basically blocks your video from anything besides very specific search terms.
Oh shit!
Maybe they'll change it. Probably not, though. So yeah, basically any M-rated game is going to be very low view counts. That does leave, like, most of the Twisted Metal franchise for me to maybe squeak by.
Son of a bitch.
I'm waiting to see how strict their definition of violence is. Because technically, all the Twisted Metal games are extremely violent. But if they consider running over sprites that are vaguely human-shaped to be excessively violent, kinda screwed. But also, that's absolutely ridiculous. Regardless, it's a horrible idea, and it's going to go horribly. It's only bad. This guy I'm up against is like a boss. I don't know why he has such good traction and such good HP. Such good everything, really. Where'd he end up? Yeah, there he is. He can just drive straight up walls and stuff.
Son of a bitch!
I wish I was driving this particular car, because I can't seem to kill it. Yeah, get in the minefield. Horrible thing. Uh-oh, I'm out of time. I'm about to lose this race. Look at how fast he is.
Oh shit!
This game sucks. Still. But we do get to see this unique lose the race animation. That's as good an ending as you're ever going to get for Carmageddon. Thing is, that doesn't really matter. I actually beat that mission in a saved game earlier. So I'm going to load up that saved game just so we can look at what the next map is going to be.
4, 3, 2.
Switching to keyboard. Load game. The best part of this game is the pun titles. Like Death Valley, wow, what a pun. Well worth going back into this game. And yeah, I'm still a million miles away from being able to afford any upgrade whatsoever. That is Carmageddon. It's certainly is a video game that people liked a while ago for some reason. And it spawned a whole franchise. There's a bunch of Carmageddon games. I'm morbidly curious.
5, 4, 3.
Alright, I'll have to be significantly better at them if I choose to make another video about them. Why am I still playing this? Morbid curiosity. There. There we finally go. I'm done with this game. Honestly, yeah, this probably was more fun than Calling All Cars, if we're going to be comparing terrible car combat adjacent games. It's a bit apples to oranges, but personal preference, yeah, I'd say Carmageddon was better than Calling All Cars. Hey, a demo. Oh no, it's just the title screen thing again. Ah, well. So that's Carmageddon. That's Twisted Monday. See you again next week for hopefully something better than Twisted Metal 3 and Carmageddon back to back. Rough week, but vaguely amusing overall. Yeah, this was the first stream of the year. And this is what I chose to do with it. Interesting choice for me. Shut up, announcer. There we go. The soundtrack was pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't get me thoroughly demonetized on one of what is likely to be my last monetizable videos on YouTube. Alas. Thanks very much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed, sort of, making fun of Carmageddon with me. And see you again soon. Have a good rest of the day. Oh, by the way, here's the screen that you get when you try to quit this game. Really give up the joys of bursting open civilians and return to the life of reason? I'm afraid so, Carmageddon. I'm afraid so.